away.
For the Eagles.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Yankees and the Tigers. Now into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under. To the lights. First pitch of the AB now. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The batter will be Grady Sizemore as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's low.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Left side. And that's going to be a base hit as well, so it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
Batting third, the left fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
I got the count. 0-2.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 0-2, here it is. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Robinson, the runner at third. Sizemore is at second with nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And next up will be Jim Thome. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Batting fifth.
And stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Into the box now, Jordan Groshans, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3 and 2 here. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Batting seventh.
At the plate now,
the catcher,
Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Ready now is Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Trout coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Ortiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Thome has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a man at third with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. David Ortiz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Wander Franco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Slow little roller to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Garrett Crochet.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And the pitch. Driven to deep right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Turner.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Here now is Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Soto.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Turner stands at first with one out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
And now, Edward Cabrera.
Edward.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher looks like he has a chance to have a nice little cruise inning. After punching out the 7 and 8 hole hitters, he's staring the pitcher down.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Grady Sizemore.
The right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
And now the first pitch. Reined in. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Tomey.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In now Marcus Semien, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will put the tag on him near the bag, and they just do get him in time. Next to dig in, Jose Ortiz popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27,
Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swinging bunt. Hit in the air down the right field line. Sizemore is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
Jordan Groshans.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Push to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Posada. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-to-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The pitcher.
First pitch on the way. Garrett Crochet stands in as he...
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the... Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The
first delivery to him.
David Ortiz.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. So stepping in is Wander Franco. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. And that misses ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now
standing in now, Brady Sizemore. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Robinson stands at second with no outs. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. At the plate, Mike Trout.
The left fielder, Mike
Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. That brings up Jim Thome.
Jim Thome.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Beat him.
Now batting.
So now
Third
to the
baseman,
plate, Marcus Semien,
Marcus
as he'll watch a slider that
Semien.
runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now
Into
batting.
the box now,
Shortstop.
Jordan Groshans.
Jordan.
Yep,
As
that
he'll
ball
take
went
a
out.
look at ball
Groshans.
one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Bases full now
batting.
following the error.
The catcher.
And digging in is the
Jorge
switch-hitting catcher, Jorge
Posada.
Posada. Now the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Crowd on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
1-0.
Skied into straightaway right. Lofton is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And they get the double play at third. And now in the box, Garrett
Now
Crochet.
the
Third
pitcher.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this
0-1.
point. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a big...
A swing and a miss. That retires the set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring
Leading
up the
off for the
switch-hitting
Tigers,
power threat, Jorge
catcher.
Posada.
Jorge.
Starts him with a good
0-1
rising
down.
fastball there for
Posada.
strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Your
Dante
attention,
Bichette
please.
will come on to pinch
Pinch
hit
hitter.
now with a runner at first
Dante.
and nobody out.
Bichette.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a
0-1.
changeup, a swing and a miss. Posada on at first, nobody out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punt. Punch
Now
out of the
batting,
ball
right
game.
fielder, Kenny.
Now to bat, Kenny Lofton. A hit and
Lofton.
2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now,
shortstop,
Jose
Jose
Ortiz. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 27.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to... Rob Dibble takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Dibble is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give... It's always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Grady Sizemore is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Trout.
First delivery to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Franco has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Digging in will be David Ortiz. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. Ten strikeouts for him thus far.
Franco.
Now here's the first offering. That's popped up out towards short right field. Robinson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So next to hit is Justin Turner. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Turner.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Robinson moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jim Thome.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Trout giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now
Next
batting,
up, Marcus
the third
Semien
baseman,
delivered an RBI
Marcus
single last time up.
Semien.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
One out, nobody on. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Jordan Groshans. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Soto.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the AB now.
Posada.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Your attention, please.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
here. Guerrero Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Jake Diekman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First offering on its way. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next, Byron Buxton. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Reined in. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. This is popped up. Semien shading to his right, 1 away. Digging in next, Jose Ortiz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Shoots this one over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits to this point.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a
Just
ball.
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
No strikes.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now here's the first offering. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Called strike 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Shot toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Grady Sizemore. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Standing in now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. And they're runners at the corners now.
Thome.
Turner is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Into the box, David Ortiz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
David.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. That brings up Wander Franco.
Second baseman, Wander.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled away. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Justin Turner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sizemore is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next up is Juan Soto. He bounced out last time up.
Soto.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-1, the final score in tonight's. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Yankees and the Butchers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. He's got it, and Robinson will throw him out, one gone. One out, bases empty, and that brings up Grady Sizemore.
Grady Sizemore.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
The left fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Trout is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 2-2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, it'll be Jim Thome.
First baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Baseman, Jackie.
Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him to go down swinging there. Byron Buxton becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And it's fouled away. Now a flare out to left center. Groshans onto the grass. He tracks it down, and at the plate now is Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Marcus.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a flare down the line. Tomey onto the grass, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting sixth.
At the plate now, Jordan Groshans, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cabrera is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jordan Groshans becomes the first out of the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Semien leads off second with one gone in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Semien isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. And he is out, trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Here's Byron Buxton now. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Semien into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dante Bichette as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting fifth.
In now, Babe Ruth, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Bichette is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
Batting
Josh
six.
Donaldson digging in now.
Baseman.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Scooped up.
Donaldson.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now he'll look to third but go to second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Batting eight.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
Safe, he's in.
Striding in is Edward Cabrera, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. They get the force at the plate. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. And now here is Fergie Jenkins, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Fergie.
First
Jenkins.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Semien's got it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Grady Sizemore.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 strikes.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jackie Robinson. And they could use a spark from him here.
Jackie
Swing and a liner.
Robinson.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Nope.
In tight with the sinker, ball two.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Robinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The first baseman,
that
number
brings
25.
up Jim Thome. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. Tag there from Posada, and he's out at the plate. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dante Bichette. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Hit to short. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. So now here is Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So now to the plate, Jim Thome.
First baseman, number 25.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Thome comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And the pitch. 3-0 now.
Outside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now back
into the box now, Marcus Semien. As it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Next, it'll be Jordan Groshans. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Groshans.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the Babe.
The left fielder, Babe.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate is Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Donaldson.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work,
got the count.
but I
1
like
and
the
2.
idea behind it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And that's the second out. So here is
The
Marcus
batter, number
Semien,
10,
singled in his
shortstop,
last at-bat.
Marcus Semien.
And
Off
that
the plate,
misses for
ball
ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of
Ball 2.
pop.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be
No,
aggressive
ball
in the
4.
zone right here.
There's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's the
The
first
catcher.
pitch to him.
Salvador
Back up the middle.
Perez.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
Standing
The
in now,
pitcher,
Edward Cabrera.
Edward
Looped over toward first, but an
Cabrera.
easy play over at first to Glove. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here's the
Leading off
switch-hitting
for the
catcher,
Yankees.
Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge
Reined in. And he'll take it
Got
to the
him.
bag himself for the out. So
Now
bases
batting.
are empty with 1
The center
gone.
fielder,
And that'll bring up the
Byron
speedy outfielder Byron
Buxton.
Buxton. And that swung on and missed for strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
number 31.
Fergie Jenkins. 1 for 1 with a single so
Jenkins.
far.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him.
And
He's
the
out.
throw is in time to get him to retire. So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll
Leading
start
off
things
with the
out in the
pitcher,
home half of
the
inning
second
number
baseman,
5. And this
Jackie
one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Robinson.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
Got it.
And there's 1 away. So the next
The
to
center
bat will
fielder,
be
number
Byron
25.
Buxton. He doubled his
Byron.
last time up.
Yeah, he did a great
Buxton.
job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
0-1.
But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Next, here
baseman,
is
number
Jim Thome.
25.
He reached on a fielder's
Jim.
choice previously.
Tomei.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now
Into the
batting,
box, Dante
the right
Bichette.
fielder,
As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Bichette.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll
Leading
bring
off
in the
for
second
New York,
baseman,
the
Jackie
second
Robinson.
baseman, Jackie.
And that one's in on the
Ball,
hands
inside.
to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Buxton, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. The batter will be
The
Grady
batter,
Sizemore.
the right
He
fielder,
comes in 1 for 2
Grady
with that home run he hit earlier.
Sizemore.
First pitch
Inside, ball
sinker
1.
misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting,
In now, Mike Trout. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ruth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And next up will be Jim Thome. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The third baseman,
Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot. But this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the Babe.
The left fielder, Babe.
Goes the other way as this is line to left.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ruth aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting. Shortstop.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
Counts
1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Salvador Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. Throw to third, but he's in there. As they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Shohei Ohtani will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Aroldis Chapman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Jordan Groshans stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now
here's the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. to the plate now. Byron Buxton
Now batting.
tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
0-for-2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The pitcher, number
Now
31.
at the plate, Fergie Jenkins. 1 in, 1 out. Corey Hunter will be summoned
Now
off the
coming
bench
into
here
pinch
as he'll
hit,
pinch hit with a runner at
Corey
first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Buxton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Corey Hunter will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 49.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Robinson.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to bat will be Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Off the plate, outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Stepping in now, Jim Thome, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive, base hit to right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
at the
number
plate
10.
Now, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Buxton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Eloy Jimenez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jimenez.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
Josh.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the eighth, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. And ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now. Fouled off. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. So now into the box is Grady Sizemore. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this will be fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Got him to go down swinging there. Grady Sizemore goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Jimenez has to... Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Semien on at first, nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Jason Bay will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Jerry's Familia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate here is Byron Buxton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A bouncer up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. At the plate, Jim Thome, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Buxton. The runner at first with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Rivera.
Stepping up is Jim Thome. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
Pinch running at first base.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Rocket to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Damon rounds third and is striding for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
In now, Jordan Groshans. Fouled away. Tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with nobody out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
He's safe.
The center fielder
at the plate now, Byron Buxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And that one is gone! Jesse Winker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jesse Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's right there. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Next to stand in is Jackie Robinson. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Next to hit is Grady Sizemore. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
The batter.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Stepping in now, Johnny Damon, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Now
at the plate, Marcus Semien. He swings and grounds it to short, taken in by Semien. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Jake Diekman. Please. The 6'4" southpaw comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Diekman.
Now into the box, Dante Bichette. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. No balls and a strike to count.
Dante Bichette.
And it's quickly 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Now it'll be Eloy Jimenez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fox trying to get there. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Diekman over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. In now, Marcus Semien.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Semien.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 11-5, the final tally in this one. New York came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jerry's Familia pitches well enough to get the W. Mariano Rivera allowed 7 tonight.